let me tell you about the opportunity that completely changed my life. A couple of years ago, I was stuck in a tiny real estate office, sending emails, making what I thought was good money, and now I'm closing six-figure months from anywhere in the world, running a thriving community of women in sales, and the best part is, I started all of this while working my 9-to-5. You don't need special skills, crazy hours, or even sales experience. In fact, being a woman gives you natural advantage in this space. Stay until the end because I'm going to show you exactly how you can get started even if you're working a full-time job right now. This business is all about helping your favorite online gurus and influencers sell their digital products. Think of your favorite influencers at all, or think of an online business that you've wanted to start yourself. Maybe you wanted to learn how to sell on Amazon. Maybe you wanted to learn something about Airbnb arbitrage. Maybe you wanted to learn how to trade. Any remote online opportunity that allowed you to make money. As a high-ticket closer, we are actually the people that take these sales calls for these course creators. If you've ever been interested in one of those online remote opportunities, if you saw an ad of that course creator, clicked on their learn more link, it probably prompted to a VSL, which is a video sales letter, where you would watch a 20-minute long tutorial on what it is that they're teaching. And if you were interested, you would book a call. Now, once you click that book a call link, you would actually schedule a call not with the creator themselves, but their sales team. And that is where we come in. The reason why they have a sales team in place is because they have hundreds and thousands of people that are interested in buying into their knowledge and buying into their expertise. And they simply don't have the time to take all of the sales calls talking to the people that want to buy from them. So what do? They hire sales teams and put them in place to take inbound sales calls. Now, what exactly is an inbound sales call? These are just calls that come and book on your calendar as a remote closer. So as remote closers, we don't ever have to show our face. We don't ever have to do any marketing. We don't even make the product. A lot of times people don't know what it is we're selling because we are behind the scenes. The influencer or the course creator is going to do all the marketing. People that are interested book a call with their sales team. The sales team closes the deal and we collect a commission. Now, typically these course creators charge anywhere between $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 for their online course and mentorship. We sell those high ticket packages and collect a commission on the back end. So we're essentially partnering up with somebody that's done all the hard work. They do all the marketing, they make the product, they run the sales team, they run the risk. We collect the reward. Now, with high ticket sales and remote closing, this isn't a sales business where we have to go out and seek leads. We're not door knocking, we're not cold calling, we're not talking to cold leads and risking people to tell us to shut the fuck up and they're not interested in our product. We're only talking to people that are actually interested in what we're buying. Think about it like this. When you walk into a designer store like Louis Vuitton, does the sales rep, did they call you to get you in that store? They didn't. Did they follow you around the store begging you to buy their purse? They don't. And the fact is, it's because you went to that establishment looking to buy a designer product. And you're going to walk away from that establishment having bought a designer product. You already know what the product is. You are already familiar with the brand. You are already familiar with what it is that they are selling. That sales rep simply helps you make the purchase, and then they're going to collect a commission. It's exactly what we do as remote closers, but we do it all completely online. So instead of people walking into our establishment, these are people booking into our calendar, and we hop on those calls and we close those deals. I have girls that are making $7,500 a month working part-time as remote closers, and these girls had no prior sales experience. And it's because you simply don't need sales experience to sell something to somebody that already wants to buy the product. Now, let's talk about how you are actually going to land a client in this space and how you can get started in this space, regardless of having sales experience, regardless of having any special training, anything like that, right? So there are three things you need. The first one is you obviously need cell phone, Wi-Fi connection. The second one is you need to know how to yap. And the third one is you need an offer to sell. Now, if you're watching this, I already know you have a phone or Wi-Fi connection. And if you know how to just speak to another human being, the next thing you need is an offer to sell. Where I see a lot of people going wrong with this space is they're looking in all the wrong places and they don't even know where to look. You want to work with an established course creator that is running ads, that has a high amount of influence, and that has an established sales team. The way that you can find these creators is by simply searching for them on Instagram, searching for them on YouTube, or even going into the ClickFunnels official Facebook group. The easiest way to do it is honestly going to Instagram, and you can type in mentor, consultant, coach. When you type in those keywords, a bunch of different profiles are going to populate, and typically all of these clients and course creators you want to work for, they all look the same. They all have a blue verification checkmark. They all have like over 50,000 followers. Now, if you go to these profiles, if they have a link in their bio that takes people to booking a call, takes people to a free training, takes people to watching a 20-minute video, those are all clients that have high ticket offers on the back end that are looking for closers, especially if they're running ads. Because if you see a client that is running ads, that means that they are scaling their product. That means that they are continuously growing. They're continuously getting more and more people to be aware of their offer that they have. And that means that they need more sales rep to help them continue to scale. The best way to reach out to these clients is not to just cold DM them. They're not going to read your message. They get hundreds of messages a day from people that are actually looking to buy their program, not people that are looking to sell their program. So you want to stand out when you are trying to capture their attention. And the way that I recommend doing this is by sending them an outreach video. Shoot a quick little message so that Instagram will allow you to send a video, and then you attach the video right after that message. Because when a course creator goes to their requested messages and whenever they go into their inbox, they will see that Stacy sent them a video. And automatically that creates curiosity for them. Like, wow, I wonder who this Stacy person is and what video she could have possibly sent me. So now they're going to click on that video and actually see your message compared to all the hundreds of people that are reaching out to them that they're never going to read their message and never going to get to. Now, what do you say in that video? I recommend that you keep it short, keep it concise, keep it personal to them, and you say what you're there for. I see a lot of times girls send clients these messages and they're like, hey, so-and-so, I love what you're doing. Like, I'm so passionate about learning how to sell on Amazon. And that's all bullshit. Like, these course creators can read through that. So instead of you talking about how much you love what they're doing, because you don't, you're just there to make bread, right? Show them how you can help them make more money. And the way to do that is in your outreach video, say their name, cut to the chase, add value, and then have a call to action. A super, super easy way that you can do this right now is by reaching out to a creator that you want to work with and telling them, hey, Russell, my name is Alexis. I see that you've been scaling on your paid ads a ton. You have a ton of unanswered comments, questions, and concerns. I think that it would really help for your sales team to come in and speak to the leads that aren't being touched right now so that we can actually help you convert more revenue on the back end. Boom, right there. That shows that you are someone of value. That shows that you are somebody that is going to talk to the leads that aren't being talked to, and you're helpful in a way that you can generate more revenue. That's exactly what they're looking for. They don't care about a girl coming in talking about, oh my gosh, I love what you're doing. They want to know, how are you going to make them more money? How are you going to be an asset to them? And in your video, that's exactly what you want to present. Now, because we're women, we have a natural advantage in the sales space. And it's because naturally people open up to us and they feel that they can trust us more. Forget everything it is you know or think about sales. We are not going to be annoying, pushy salespeople. We are actually going to appeal to the customer's emotions that we're talking to. We're going to build genuine relationships with them and have genuine conversations. And that is going to be what converts into cash that is going to go straight into your pockets as commission. Now, as women, because we are naturally more empathetic, it's easier for us to relate to people, and it's easier for us to come down and see what it is that they need help with so that we can provide accurate solutions for them. Sales is just a transfer of energy, and as women, we have a lot of energy and a lot of love to give. So if the lead that you're talking to can feel that energy on the other end of the phone, they're going to buy into whatever it is that you're selling. Now, let me show you what's possible. Hannah would work overtime in the hospital just to make $50 an hour. And as soon as she came into HLC, 2 months later, she was able to land a client. And now she's bringing in an additional $5,000 a month just by closing deals part-time while still nursing. So even if you have a full-time job, even if your job requires a lot of energy, it requires a lot of labor-intensive work, you can still be a remote closer and make a good amount of money on the side in addition to what it is that you are making right now. Hannah had no prior sales experience, and she actually told me, she said, typically girls in the medical field, that becomes our whole personality. I know you guys probably know nurses that you're friends with, and that is their entire personality, the fact that they're a nurse. Well, Hannah came into HLC, learned how to close some deals using her empathy that she typically uses with the patients that she talks to on a day-to-day basis, applied it in sales, and now makes at least $5,000 a month additional in her income. Now, I also have a student named Ravina, and Ravina was a cart girl. Ravina was forced to flirt with old men for a tip that may or may not come. And Ravina is now a full-time closer. In her time working with us, she has already done over $200,000 cash collected for her client, taking home over $20,000 in commission. Ravina went from a cart girl, and now she's a closer. Now she makes a lot more money, and it doesn't require her flirting with old men to do it. You can keep following along with my free content and piece this together yourself. I'll be dropping a ton of value on this channel to help you. But if you're serious about fast tracking your success and joining a community of women who are absolutely crushing it in sales, click on the link in my description. Inside, you'll find my complete framework for landing your first role and starting to close deals even if you have a full-time job right now. The opportunity for women in this space has never been bigger. You deserve more than living paycheck to paycheck or being stuck at a job that you hate. I'll see you on the inside.